Harriet was born on the 6th of December 1993, my first daughter, and I was soon to realise the dissolving power of a tiny female. As a baby, she slept like an angel. I'd place her in her carry-cot and wouldn't hear a sound from her for the duration of the endless hours I spent almost nightly driving around the East Bedfordshire countryside.
To my mum on my wedding day, if I took a little minute to write a poem just for you, it would turn into a lifetime for all the things you do. So I'll try and keep it simple, but there's much I wish to say, and what better time to say than on my wedding day. In all my life you guided me and showed me right from wrong. You are my inspiration, the music to my soul. You're there for me when times are hard and always close to hand. You've guided me to happiness, the best mum in the land. I never could repay you for the worth you weight in gold. If ever I need you, you give me your hand to hold. So as I start a new life today, dressed in lace and pearls, your daughter is to become a wife, but always your little girl. 10,876 days ago, Harriet arrived in our lives. And of those 10,876, 10,875 have been wonderful. There is only one day that has bettered that, and that's today. As for me, the honour and pride of having my daughter, a beautiful woman, in a breathtaking and stunning wedding gown is immeasurable. And to be blessed with the privilege of her taking my arm and walking her down the aisle to stand at the side of the man she had chosen to be her husband, soulmate and best friend will occupy a special place in my heart for all time. Harry and Bobby, the world is now entirely yours. It is only you who will determine its rules. I am sure you will continue to build a reliable family home, your safe haven, where you will feel at ease, which will give you strength to withstand the storms and challenges of life ahead. On this journey, let me wish you only love and good fortune. Bobby, a great philosopher once said, "A man who gives in when he is wrong is a very wise man. A man who gives in when he is right is married." Never a truer word was spoken in jest. Here's to the past for all that you have learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. And here's to the future for all that you look forward to together. Please raise your glass to Harry and Bobby, Mr. and Mrs. Chappell, the bride and groom.
They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Just now. Wow. I'd like to thank Robert for giving me the honour of being his best man. We've come a long way since we was fighting at home. Sorry, Mum. Someone said to me that I should think of the most memorable story of you, and one memory that stuck out to me was living at home. You was getting ready to go out perfecting the last strands of hair you had left. I was hanging around, waiting for you to go out of the house. Finally, you leave. I sneak into your room against Mum's advice. I turn on your stereo and blast some drum and bass. Then start rooting through your wardrobe, looking for that G-Star polo shirt and rinsing your aftershave, thinking, he's never gonna know. One thing I didn't anticipate was that I would end up in the very same nightclub as you, and that was my very first, you're dead when you get home.
I'll never forget calling you up, Nick, to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. I was hiding in the garage, to be precise. That was the most blokey excuse I could think of to stay out of Harriet's way. But the best part was, when I did ask you, you replied, "You were always worthy, my boy. You never even had to ask me." I've always loved you, Harriet, ever since we first met. I've lived my best life since being with you. We've grown so much together and as individuals. We've been on the most amazing holidays and mini breaks away, been welcomed into each other's families. We've moved house twice, renovated our current home. Date nights are a must in our religion. We've been on one hell of a journey, and I love that we've shared it all together. I also love how selfless you are. I love that all your friends and family can count on you whenever they need you. I love how compassionate and considerate you are to complete strangers. I love how silly and fun you are to be around. And I love you for always supporting me with my ambitions. And I love you for chasing your own too. Everyone knows you've had the biggest influence on who I've become. And honestly, I don't know where I would be without you. You calmed me down and gave me purpose when I needed it the most. You gave me a reason to think about my actions. You've always challenged me when necessary, and you've given me courage when I've needed it. You've brought out the best in me, and I know you'll continue to do so. I'm proud of the woman you've become and everything you've achieved. I've been so impressed with the amount you've taken on and been responsible in life, and everything that shows of today, you really have smashed it. I've not just married my best friend, but also my soulmate. Life just wouldn't be the same without you.